think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Baez trying to get there. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Sí, hoy tiró uno. El debut de Greinke.
Breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Dime a ver, Manning.
He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with
aquí jugando pelota, que lo que da, hombre, usted.
On its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hayward coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're now with one away.
That is big.
Ready now, Rafael Devers. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first.
Sí, y esta gente hablando mierda ahí, cabrón. Ese grupo en verdad me la pela ya, cabrón.
And not in time as the run scores. So striding forward now. He'll take his first.
Sí, cabrón, esa es la mierda que ya.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that.
Threw it right past him.
Ya, que todo sea por allá, cabrón, jugando.
Stepping up now, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No. Yo me acuerdo que tú dijiste que iba a trabajar.
The right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
No, pues eso no lo escucho.
Here's Chris Bryant. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's 1 for 3.
Claro, pero ahí en el GPS tiene que salir.
Rodriguez has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play.
Bueno, pues dale, cuando llegue aquí me avisa, cabrón.
And when you do that, it's a good
dame una cervezuana. Dame una cervezuana, mi loco.
Full count, 3-2.
Dale, Manín.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out.
Estoy ganando 2-0, canales.
At the plate, Anthony
Pero
Rizzo,
en base a Chris Bryant ahora. Puñeta, tira strike, estoy tirando con Rodríguez.
Wide, 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-1 to him now. Set. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That is 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup called strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2.
Este cabrón no está ahí.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Strike 3 called as he.
Yo creo que este hombre no está ahí, loco.
Now batting.
Porque no ha hecho swing.
He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Pero él estaba tirando. De hecho, él no está ahí, él no está ahí. Ah, lo voy a tener que esperar ahora que el pitcher tire solo, cabrón. Qué mierda, mano. Ya, lo que estúpido, cabrón. ¿Verdad que si no quiere jugar que se quite? Todo porque le hice 2 carreras en la primera entrada, cabrón. ¿Oíste? Sí, le di doble con Mookie, doble con JD y hit con Bogarts. En verdad, el hit con Bogarts fue una mierda de hit, cabrón.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
La saqué con Pierce. El tipo no está, cabrón. El juego está, yo creo que el tipo está mirando el juego y todo. Te lo juro. Yo doy rolete y llego quieto.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Hayward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Ya lo quedo, pero cabrón, en serio.
First offering on its way. And he pops it up. Bryant onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Rodriguez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily, and they lead now by 4. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Now here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Around second now and headed for third. Betts takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as they extend the lead to 5-zip. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. This one is launched. Look at this. Looking up is Contreras. And that baby's gone.
Cabrón.
Digging in.
Yo sé por qué lo está haciendo.
An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
¿En qué entrada yo puedo dar el mercy rule?
Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Voy a tener que hacer 10 carreras y dejar que me ponche, cabrón, todos los otros turnos.
And the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hayward giving chase. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second. He's on his way to third. Martinez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Cabrón, estoy a punto de enviarle friendly quit y todo, cabrón.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Line towards center field. Hayward is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Devers, right field and carrying well. Looking up is Contreras. And that baby's gone. Now to the plate, number 23. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. He's around third now, heading for home.
Ay, Dios mío, este hombre, cabrón, que zorra era, maíz de
They
puta,
extend their lead even further.
Cabrón. Si no quieres jugar, quítate. ¿Qué carajo?
First appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ya que Bully vire y me diga si va a jugar
Into the
la
windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. Pierce takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as they extend their lead even further. At the plate, Christian Vasquez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Si no quieres jugar, quítate, cabrón, en verdad.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he
pega el carajo,
through a
cabrón.
fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. This is flared out towards second. One there. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Daniel Descalso. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
1-1 the count now. Descalso behind 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Cabrón, hay que tener ganas de joder para hacer esa mierda, ¿viste?
And a slider called strike.
Cabrón. Es verdad, pues si no quieres jugar, quítate, cabrón. ¿Qué carajo estás haciendo?
9-1-2 due up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Throwing to second, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Dale, manín.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Three and 0 now. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to...
Pedro Strop will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Here's the first pitch to him. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Tyler Chatwood will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hey now. Benintendi on second. Martinez is over at first with one away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. From the stretch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 23. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Back up the middle. There's Baez, and he is out on the tag. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So in now for Chicago, Ben Zobrist. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Steve Pierce, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The first baseman, Steve Pierce.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Around second. He's on his way to third. Pierce takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Rodriguez. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. This is line to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in now, Chris Bryant. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Bryant is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Anthony Rizzo goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. First pitch on its way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no.
Ay, Dios. Like your position. Bendición. Bendición. Ella me envió algo ahí, pero yo no.
Ella dice que el crédito está a nombre tuyo.
Déjame ver qué fue lo que ella me envió. Lo que ella me envió algo.
Sí, ella me dijo que te iba a enviar no sé qué.
Yo soy el que tengo que comprar el pasaje.
¿Ah?
Yo soy el que tengo que comprar el pasaje.
Ella me está buscando el pasaje, pero que el crédito lo tiene que tenerse. Entonces yo le digo a ella, entonces hay que ponerle el faltante a más con la tarjeta.
Yo le digo ahora. Pero es que yo no sé, eso no fue una tarjeta mía.
Ella dice que sí,
Yo creo que fue una tarjeta de mami.
porque lo que pasa que la muchacha le dijo,
Ujú.
el nombre, el crédito se va a poner a nombre de Marco de Asa.
Ah, pues hay que chequear entonces.
Tienes que chequear eso.
Sí, porque la página que ella me envió no me carga aquí. Déjame chequear si puedo copiarla aquí. Deje que me cargue esto.
No está bien cuando tú tengas.
Ok. Sport JetBlue, incluye un artículo. Qué lindo, cabrón, qué lindo.
Time to make up, ain't no top on that hoe. Like baby, work the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught flow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since they want for Lauren, been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of say that. Now, mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. She's up. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters. They be paying it. Yeah. They ain't dead. They just moved to the county. I'm out that S-class. I guess you don't see the problem. I know her, who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be lifting my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that capping all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I to you crazy with hollow, no holler back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, some natural starter caps. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury then come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs. It's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far. He treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots. Just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy. Say what? Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to round? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got that type of luck. Going down. Nobody's catching up to me. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up to me. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up to me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. Satisfied. Yeah. Satisfied is all you. Sinatra. Pepe. Satisfied. Oh, you got the studio shot out. You feel good about yourself right now. Satisfied is all. 6. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. LOGIC, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like Lottie Dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral. Listen up, I ain't playing around. I shed blood, tears, and I made my rounds. I'm back to there's no stopping me. Get out of my way, I'm like a runaway train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want, I got what you need, I got it.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance.
Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver, leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers, like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoeing. Push button.
Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
what you got, I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the international squad. Samuel Silva, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things...
Stepping in, Brian Acevedo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brian Acevedo.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Deaza is there.
Relay, shoot him.
Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Let's play ball. 3. 4-4. Take the base.
Striding into the box, Michael Deaza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Deaza.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Oh, and he dusted him off. Off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. Into the box now, Jack Burr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Deaza. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
3. 3. 3. 3.
In now, Michael Deaza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Deaza.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Avila over at second. Aguero at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit in the air to right field.
Go hard.
Dominique moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 4. Digging in once again, Michael Deaza, and their runners at the corners now.
Deaza.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
1-1 the count.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Hot shot toward third, and this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. In to score the runner from third, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, the scouts are going to eat this one up. He just blasts this thing into the outfield and has enough speed to cruise into second with a stand-up double. Any hitter that can put that kind of charge into a pitch is going to have a job on a roster. That's the kind of hit that sees your stock rise.
Digging in and looking for more, Walt Murillo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Come on, kid, get on for us.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Coming to the plate now, Byron Funk. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The set and the 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning.
Attention.
Hey, come on, guys.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Miles.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Funk is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Into the box now. Michael Deaza will swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, great job right there. Hit that ball hard.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And there he goes towards second. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Ready for another shot now. Byron Funk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Standing in, Eugene Purcell, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Into the box, Byron Camarada, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Hey, come on now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he takes a called strike 2.
No, ven acá. Yo no sé, no.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Hit hard down on the left field line. Standing in with the bases loaded, Darryl Kristen, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third, and the tying run is in to score from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Franco.
On he pops it up. Pena into shallow center. He can't get there as it falls in. So stepping in, Michael Deaza. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Dominique is there, and he makes the catch for the out. 6-4 the outcome today. The West came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Freddie Perez. Afternoon baseball here on the show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the international prospects and the prospects from the Central region. Roger Escobar, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Play ball. Full 4. Take your base. 3.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Michael Deaza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Michael Deaza.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gonzalez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alton
Batting
Heck.
second.
He'll get to take
The
his first
designated
cuts
hitter.
here.
Alton Heck.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. De Aza giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3.
Striding in, Kevin Tracy, as
Batting
he'll look to
seven.
bring home that tying
The right
run from
fielder.
second with a base hit into the
Kevin
outfield.
Tracy.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. De Aza is going to get there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Hold.
Let's play ball.
He's out. You're out.
Out. Out.
He's out.
That's ball 4. Heat base. You're out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole
Now
hitter,
batting,
Alex
left fielder.
Gonzalez. He'll look to
Alex
bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Your attention, please.
Coming to the plate now, Michael De Aza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Leading off for the international prospects, the center fielder.
High in the air out to center
Michael
field. Pile is
De
over.
Aza.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball. Out. Out.
So digging in now, Kerry
Now
Ortiz.
batting, shortstop, Kerry Ortiz.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. De Aza is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now in the box, Michael
Now
De
batting,
Aza, as the
center
switch
fielder.
hitter will take his cuts
Michael
left-handed here.
De Aza.
Popped high in the air. Blanco is there, one away.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Michael
batting,
De Aza.
the
He'll
center
swing it
fielder.
from the left side right
Michael
here. Ready with the
De
first
Aza.
pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Flores, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now 6-3.
Yeah, the scouts love.
Ready to take his hacks again, Michael De Aza, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And the runner back safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike.
Luka.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. and 1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take the base.
Now at the plate, Harvey Elliott.
Now batting, the designated
on its
hitter,
way, the 0-1 pitch.
Harvey Elliott.
This one's flared toward left center. Rourke onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping into the box, Barney
Now
Jennings.
Number 26.
The 2-2. High and deep to right center. Pena is in pursuit. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And he's in safely to third, as also on the play a run comes across to score. 7-5 how today's comes to an end. The international team jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Floyd Armstrong pitches well enough to get the W. Roger Escobar worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Miles Andrews, a shortstop from the West region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Orlando Delgado. With the third pick, the Chicago White Sox select Michael De Aza, a center fielder from the international region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draft After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a
Heat base. Out. 3.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Deaza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Deaza.
Hey, square one up. One time.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's taken high and outside for ball one.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this
grip
point.
Grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to crew.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Deaza. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Pinheiro going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with...
He's out. 3. You're out. Out.
So striding in, Michael Deaza.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Michael.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is going to get there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball. Out.
Settling in now, Michael Deaza. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded on to first, and that's your ball game. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Biloxi Shuckers used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win.
First for the victorious Shuckers, 7 runs.
Gary, the game's futures.
Play ball. 3. Full 4. Take your base.
At the plate, Michael Deaza, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Little chopper down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
Oh my, it's gone. Santa Maria.
And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play.
Stepping into the box, Michael Deaza. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Striding in once again, Michael Deaza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Deaza.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High pop up. Miller waits on it.
Yo estoy bien locote, puñeta. Challenge failed. Ay, Dios mío.
Stepping in, Michael Deaza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Pinheiro. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Birmingham Barons get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Minor League Baseball. Digging in, Michael Deaza. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Hey, I need you right here, one time.
First pitch on its way. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Qué mierda.
Now at the plate, Michael Deaza. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Michael Deaza.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Popped him up. Miller has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Leading off the inning, Michael Deaza, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Stay through. Let's go.
Line hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught.
Leading off the inning, Michael Deaza, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Right there.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Second baseman, Jonas Cordova.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, no one back.
Deaza stands at second with no outs. No offer on that. 1-2 balls.
Ball 4. Take the minute. He's out. Out. Out.
7-5 tonight's final. The Birmingham Barons put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory.
Fans are.
The Stars have. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Deaza. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing? There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Deaza. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs.
So striding forward now, Michael Deaza. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
That's it, big guy.
Stepping up now, Michael Deaza. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now a pickoff play at second. Runner's back.
Hey, right here, baby.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball.
Esto va a jugar ahora. Le digo ahora, tío, no encuentro el Alisa tiene que decirme qué página es porque no encuentro el email. Powerball, ¿verdad?
Ready now, Michael Deaza. He flew out in his last at bat.
Michael Deaza.
Bench runner with the first 2 pitches. Yo le digo, ¿cuánto? 235, tío.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one.
12-10 is the final score in this one. The Barons put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Jimmy Gant claims the win out of the pen, his first, as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Garrett Ramirez was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Rich Fernandez hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Birmingham Barons and the Biloxi Shuckers. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Deaza, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Hey, your pitch, see it.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just 1 of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to him before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Michael Deaza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Marte, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now batting, Michael Deaza. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats. Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Oh, Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming
Now
across.
batting, the center fielder, Andre Louis.
So coming to the plate, Mlb De Show. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Grounded up the first baseline. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Let it go.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get
high and deep to right center. Reyes ranging back, and that baby's gone. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going as they push the lead to 4-2.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs.
Ready for another chance? Mlb De Show. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air to left. Pinheiro has a play. And that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Here now our final
and
line.
he was locked in.
Papi, este cabrón de eso llega a ser artista. Se para en la tarima y se tira. Mira, ¿cómo
A double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Tengo una cancioncita nueva. Chégate como dice. Ok, por ahí va. Y dice. ¿Y qué tú haces, cabrón? ¿Estás ahí en tu casa o qué, manín? ¿O qué? Ya te iba a preguntar. No, bueno, decir. ¿Qué tú haces? Primero que todo.
Hola, huele bicho, estoy solo.
The game's future stars are on display.
Let's play ball. 3. Keep three.
Digging in, Michael Deaza. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300.
Deaza.
Hey, tee it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Spinning a throwback to second, and late reactions, and they got him. Digging in, Michael Deaza. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing.
Ah, que se puso a joder, cabrón. Pero nada, se tranquilizó porque yo me encabroné, brother. Bueno, ese mismo día esta vino para Canelli y después al otro día la mandé para el carajo porque se puso de charra.
Now to the plate, Michael Deaza.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael.
First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly to second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. At the plate, Dominique Blanco. He
Now
singled
batting,
his last
catcher,
time up.
Dominique Blanco.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the deep.
Now
Knew it too, but he has
baseman,
lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Peterson sprinting after it.
Ya le envié eso a Lisa, tío.
Make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Deaza. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Deaza.
From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Guillen is off at first with 2 away. He's running. Count now, a ball and a strike.
Oye, tío. Ya le envié eso a Lisa. Sí, lo encontré.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Sí, usted, si no pueden hacer nada.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring. 7-5 tonight's final. The Birmingham Barons took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
First for the victorious Barons, 7 runs on 12 hits.
Minor League Baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Deaza. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Michael Deaza.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Okay.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot.
The 1-2. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Standing in, Michael Deaza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
This is line to left. Cologne has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Deaza. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he didn't come out what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough.
Automático,
kept
juega.
the ice water in his veins.
De tres.
And didn't
Yo
try
lo
and
digo,
get
chavo,
too
aquí.
big. Extends the
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error.
The Stars have stepping in, Michael Deaza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the... Digging in to try it
Now
again,
batting,
Michael
the designated
Deaza.
hitter.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Deaza.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peterson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Standing in as the potential tying run, Michael Deaza. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall as he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. Ready once again, Andres Luis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Digging in now, Michael Deaza, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here we go. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from his part.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andres Luis.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Webb corrals it, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 8 full. The Smokies lead it 6-2.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final.
Smokies, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors.
Welcome to MLB. Striding into the box, Michael Deaza, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4 for 10 clip. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
2-0 pitch on the way. The count now at 2-1.
Vamos ahora para afuera. Espérate. Vamos ahora. Ven acá. Ven acá. Ven acá, va para afuera.
Hot shot to third. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight. Into the box now, Michael Deaza.
Designated hitter, Michael Deaza.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second.
Run it out.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. In now, Jose Guillen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Deaza. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that baby's gone.
I'm cold at this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough.
Michael Deaza will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right now.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Deaza. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Peterson is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 8-2 tonight's final. The Barons used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Carson Fulmer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
On 12 hits, no errors. They left.
It's time for into the box now, Michael Deaza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
That ball is foul.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. Standing in, Michael Deaza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And he'll be back in standing up.
Este cabrón tirando tanta mierda con la base.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The relay. But he is in there with a 2-run double.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Center fielder, Andre Louis.
3-2.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Preston Tucker digs in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Tucker.
2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
All even now, 2-2. Deaza at second. Luis on at first with 2 down.
Hey, one time right now.
And a double steal try here. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RB.
Digging in once again, Michael Deaza. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. And the runner will get back standing.
Here we go one time like a big dog.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. He'll get it into second.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Now batting, center fielder.
Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. No one out with a runner at second. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
Come on, big guy.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Now pitching for Tennessee.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Got him. Ready for another shot now. Aiden Mosen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Count still full, 3-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out. High in the air out to center field. Peterson is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as they've come back to tie things at 5. Into the box, Michael Deaza. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Michael Deaza. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Franco is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.